Hey, it's Ray, the GPT Ninja, here to talk about how to brainstorm some digital products. The whole reason why GPT Ninja exists, the whole reason I'm here is to show you how to leverage AI and ChatGPT, this positive disruptor, and kind of marry it with these traditional entrepreneurship fundamentals so that you can become the best entrepreneur you can be. Because for 12 years I did this without AI and ChatGPT. In the last 14 months, me using it, getting comfortable with it, learning how to prompt effectively, coming up with these massive prompts, and the process, it accelerates and facilitates the whole process. Look, you heard me say this if you've been following me for a long time. We all have to go the same 100 yards to get from idea to a product launch to get paid for it. We all got to go the same distance. AI and ChatGPT can accelerate that. It can get you to the 5-yard line, whereas before, maybe 14 months ago, it got you to the 50-yard line with that same energy, that same kind of energy, focus, time. I don't know. It's just, this is what we're about, and that's what I'm going to show you. In this episode, the last episode or the last video, I showed you how to brainstorm a niche. And if you let me show you kind of this process that I always adhere to. I bring this up all the time in my lives. This is actually the 5 modules of my Kickstart course. And maybe I'll blow it up a little bit so you can see. I mean, essentially, if you take, let's just ignore that first module there. Idea, niche selection, no matter what you have to do, you're going to have to learn how to brainstorm a niche. I had an entrepreneur tell me years ago, my mentor, the guy that started Residence Inn, he told me, don't focus on the products, focus on the pain points that your niche, the niche that you're playing in, figure that out and the products will follow. Too often we go straight to product development. So AI or not, you're going to have to come up with an idea. You're going to have to find out the pain points. You're going to have to brainstorm products that would solve that pain point. And then you're going to have to create a brand summary and brand strategy. Then you're going to have to develop a product. Then you're going to have to develop an online presence to set up. You got to build some sort of website, a funnel, capture emails, try to sell to them, email campaigns. And you're going to have to launch and scale, obviously creating content to try to drive people to your funnel. So now with the advent of AI and ChatGPT, my point is that can speed up the entire process. And so this is the unique part of it. 2, 3, 4, and 5, you got to do anyway. So what if we got all the horsepower that we could out of ChatGPT to accelerate and facilitate the rest of these steps? That's my point. This one, what we're talking about here, this is the one that takes the longest and is probably the most critical. And to be quite honest, most people avoid. I know I've done it in the past. Over the past 12 years, I've gone straight to product development, either because I thought the pain point that I had, I knew everything about it. And many times, if I didn't understand who my customer avatar was, who I was selling, I'd miss the mark. And so why waste any energy, spend time, energy, and resources when you can do this here, do it effectively, and you can be that much more successful in the following steps? The problem is this takes so damn long, and that's why people don't do it. Because if you didn't have AI and ChatGPT, I mean, literally, if you were in a niche that you weren't comfortable with, it would take you a good 2 months to kind of really figure out the pain points, collate that data. I mean, you could join forums, you could look at the comments on a YouTube video, you could do a survey. It takes time. And then you got to brainstorm the products. And I'm telling you now, this would literally take me 2 months. Now I can do this in a couple of hours. And that's what I'm trying to show in these videos here right now. So in this one, the last one we did the brainstorming the niche. So let's show you how to brainstorm some digital products, okay? And so we're going to base it off these prompts I hear. You can get this for free. This is actually a lead magnet that I provide. If you go to gptninja.pro, you can see the link that says get the AI-powered launchpad for free. It is free, and there's steps in there. Remember, and it really does talk about this step right here. And so we brainstorm edition in the last video. This one we're going to brainstorm products. And how do we do that? Well, we use these prompts. This is the prompt that I used in the brainstorm of the niche. You can watch that last video and go over that. So now we know what the niche is. Now we're going to go over this prompt. And it's everything that you see within here. And we'll go over it. I'm going to talk about this and why this works. Okay? So again, a lot of times what you'll see digital marketers or people who say they're using ChatGPT, they're not using it effectively. They're basically using it like a Google search engine. They'll say, give me the top, 15, give me 15 products within this niche. Well, let's get a little more specific. Let's really extract the horsepower out of ChatGPT. And if you follow me and you know I teach things, and basically I break prompts down into three sections. This first section is this first paragraph here on like defining the role, right? So what is the role? So I'm asking ChatGPT to be an expert digital marketer and content creator. The task is to create a comprehensive list of 10 digital products. I'm going to change this to 15 or 20 that cater to potential buyers within the niche. I'm going to put the niche in there. These products should specifically address the common problems and pain points experienced by the audience. That's key, right? So I'm asking ChatGPT, this is what I want to accomplish, pain points around this niche. It is important that these digital products effectively solve the challenge and save them valuable time. So I'm doing three things: pain points, solve the challenge, give them and save valuable time. So I'm being specific. So this, again, is define the role for ChatGPT. As I like to say, you're taking ChatGPT on a date. This is what you want ChatGPT, this is the dress you want ChatGPT to wear to the date. The middle section, which is everything pretty much here from 1 through 7, is the middle section, and that's like set the expectations or tell ChatGPT what you want to have accomplished. You kind of already did this, but there's a lot. You'll see that I do a lot of repeating. And remember that when I do these prompts, it's all about what I want to accomplish and why. I never tell ChatGPT how. I leave the how up to ChatGPT. So here I go. To ensure the accuracy, please follow these guidelines. Identify 10. I'm going to change it, like I said, to probably 15. Each product should address a specific problem or pain point. I know I said it up here, but I'm saying it again within the niche. I want them to clearly explain how each digital product solves the problem. I know I'm repeating myself again, but it's worth it. Highlight the time-saving benefits that each product provides. Use clear and simple language. Maintain a balance of creativity, innovation, and practicality. And make sure the product ideas are ones that can be created organically using the power and finesse of ChatGPT and creative tools like Canva to finalize the product. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible so I'm not spending a lot of time and money, right? Resources. And then the last thing is how I want it delivered. Once you complete the list, give me the names, brief descriptions of the products, and ensure each product description effectively conveys its purpose, value, and relevance to the target audience. Okay? So I know that was a long explanation. So let's see this in action. So I'm just going to copy this, and we'll start a new chat in ChatGPT, and we'll start a new conversation in ChatGPT, and I'm going to paste this right here. I might move this up a little bit so in case my transcription. So I got all in there. Don't worry about the formatting. It doesn't look exactly. It doesn't care. ChatGPT doesn't care. But I'm going to do a couple things here to make it simple. I'm going to put the variable in here. We know that we've got a niche. And this is I base this off a real life example. So I have someone in my mastermind. She's a retired school teacher, or she left school teaching. And when we ran the niche navigator, she wanted to do things for middle school math. And what the niche navigator gave us was she wanted to do middle school math, and the niche navigator gave us 3 avenues of revenue, and it was students struggling with math, parents of those students, and other middle school teachers. And we thought that was interesting. And so again, run through the niche navigator, it gave us that. This is the niche that it gave us: middle school math, students struggling with math, parents of students, and other middle school math teachers. And so now I'm going to go 20 digital products just so that we can change it. So let's run this and see what ChatGPT comes up with. So here's the initial list. Now I can say from the outside I'm a little disappointed because a little more finicky and it's not explained. Notice what I asked it to do. I said I asked it to identify 20, and then I said to do 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, and 4, and it didn't do that. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT 2 things. And if I'm looking at this list, if we've got explainer videos, math games, parental guide, those are all good. I'm going out with the kind of mindset of like, hey, can I create this in Canva? Can ChatGPT and Canva help me create these? And it looks pretty good, and I don't have a problem with it. The only one I might have a problem with is the podcast. Did I see a podcast? Oh, an app. I didn't want an app, and I don't want podcasts. So I'm going to kind of reprimand or ask ChatGPT to follow my instructions. So let's do that here. So essentially I said, look, this is good, but no apps, no podcasts, refer to my instructions. Also, you didn't answer this or follow these instructions. And I'm just going to list them here: 2, 3, and 4. And let's see what they do. Okay, so great lesson here. If ChatGPT doesn't give you what you want, which sometimes it does, like in this case, hey, I made this nice mega prompt for you, and you still didn't follow my instructions. I like what you did, but you didn't do this. And so now I finally got what I wanted. And it gave me 20 concepts, gave me the problem addressed, and the solution and time-saving benefit. As I look through this list, again, with the critical eye, again, I'm trying to do this myself. If I'm trying to create the products myself, using ChatGPT and using Canva, that's the kind of critical eye I'm looking at. So I'm looking at this animated math concept video series. It's not that I don't like the idea, but it's time consuming. It might be a product as we get further down in the brand for sure. Printable math practice kits, yes, ChatGPT would excel at that. Math concept infographics, of course, ChatGPT could help with that and certainly create that in Canva. Step-by-step math guidebooks, of course. Math vocabulary flashcards, yes. Interactive math worksheets, yes. Main formula cheat sheets, yes. DIY math project templates, encourage you. Yeah, I could see ChatGPT help with that. A little more time consuming. Math challenge of the week and email series, absolutely. ChatGPT could excel at that. Math concept maps, yep. Parent-child math bonding activities guide, of course. ChatGPT could help with that. Math mysteries, interactive stories, teacher resource, all these are very good. Math concept discussion prompts, math in daily life scenario cards, absolutely. So already you can see that it's given me a very robust list just on a concept, maybe a niche that you wouldn't have thought of. Already, based on my experience of doing this, I could easily see myself. There's about 5 or 6 in there that I really like, and I see that I could create, and with relative ease, using ChatGPT, and we'll show that in future episodes. But I just wanted to focus on the brainstorming of the digital products. This is a good start, a good step. Now remember, all we've done at this point is we sat down, brainstorm a niche. We found out the niche was this, had 3 kind of customer avenues, and that we wanted to be around middle school math. And so then we fed that niche into here, and we get the results. Now, this is using the prompts the old-fashioned way. Again, I call it the old-fashioned way. It was just, these are the prompts that I came up with. Now with the advent, again, using this mega prompt coming into that. Now let me show you the custom GPT. It's gives similar results, but it's usually a little bit more robust. So we'll see how this changes. So instead of putting this massive prompt in, let's use the custom GPTs. Now the custom GPTs, just so that you know, if you have ChatGPT 4, then you can use these. Now I created this digital marketing bundle that has all of these in here. And so for example, the last video we did, the Niche Navigator GPT, now we're going to use the product Brainstorm GPT. Okay, so this is where we're at in the product development phase. So we did this first, we did this second. I know this one's up here, but we do this one third, but this one's just a really standalone GPT. But if we're going to go in order, it'd be Niche Navigator, this, and then this granddaddy one here. But here we're going to focus on the product brainstorming one. So before I start that one, let me copy that exact niche. I'm going to just copy this because I'm going to use the exact same niche for the custom GPT. So we'll go ahead and GPT. So we're going to start the conversation and start in the GPT. Again, this just enhances the user experience. So instead of cutting and pasting a prompt, I'm going to run the custom GPT. It says, awesome, to kick things off. Could you please share the specific niche you're interested in exploring for digital product ideas? I'm going to paste that exact niche that we did in there just so we can compare apples to apples, and let's see what the output is. Okay, and as you see, it worked the first time. It gave me the problem it solves and the time-saving benefits. It only gave me 15. That's how it's programmed. I could always ask for some more. Give me 15 more. Give me 5 more, whatever. But again, a great job. Some of the similar answers to doing it the old-fashioned way. Math videos, infographics, daily challenge apps, math games, escape rooms. That one's unique. Parents Guide to Middle School Math ebook, podcast series. Again, I might go, hey, let's get off the podcast series. Teachers resource pack. These all look pretty good. But but again, if you don't like what you see, you can say, hey, this is good. Focus on more bootstrapping products that I can create on a limited budget. For example, you can put whatever you want. Think Canva and see what it comes up with. So there we have it, in just another refined list that just makes it a little more kind of meeting our criteria of like user-friendly, of things that we can create. Another great list: flashcards, infographics, video templates, ebook, printable math games and puzzles, all kinds of things. You can see there's no shortage of ideas. Now, the key to this, and like I said, we'll stop here on talking about what will be the next one. So we've got 40 products that we can look through. We'll probably pick 5 or 6. And in the next lesson, what we'll do, or the next video, in the kind of that we're in this idea niche selection piece. And so we're going to use AI-powered Launchpad, again, going back to this brainstorm a niche, brainstorm products, refine the products, right? So this is the next one. This is really fun to refine the products because now you're getting variations of products you like. So in other words, what we'll do in the next video is we'll take some of these products that we like on this same conversation, and we'll refine the products and get some variations. And that'll really start to open up your mind and saying, oh my God, this could be a pretty cool brand, right? And that's the point of running these prompts. So the whole idea here, again, is to leverage AI and ChatGPT and that horsepower to accelerate and facilitate this process. That's what all this is for. So remember, if you look at, bringing this back up, this is where we're at. We still got a long way to go to get to a product to market, but this is so critical. And again, something that would take me 2 months, now it's just going to take me a couple of hours. So we're in that. We just did the first step, the second step, which is brainstorm the digital products, and that's what we're showing here. If you want to get this AI-powered launchpad, you can go to gptninja.pro, and right down there it says get your free AI-powered launchpad. You can get that and download all those prompts and those steps that we're talking about, the manual prompts that we're talking about. So you can try this for yourself. So I'll give you those prompts for free. All of this, again, you can learn at my website, where you get my prompt kit, Kickstart course, Market Mover Custom GPTs. But ultimately, I'd like to get you in my mastermind. That's the whole point of what we're trying to build, a community here. Again, the ChatGPT toolkit you can get by yourself. You can get the Kickstart course, which is that shows you that 5-step path. You can get my custom GPTs, which are all of these. You can buy those separately. Or I can give you all of these things for free. The toolkit, which is a prompt library of 1,300 prompts, a Kickstart course, the Market Mover Custom GPTs. Get all that if you join my GPT Ninja Mastermind. And I'm at the point right now, at the time of this recording, in February of 2024, I'm looking for 100 founding members. And what does that mean? Well, it means that we are all about time and economic freedom and using AI and ChatGPT as positive disruptor to become the best entrepreneurs that we can in this crazy age. This is the best time to be a digital entrepreneur in the history of the planet. But you just can't sell somebody's PLR products. You got to find a way to get to the point where you can create your own community, build your own community, get people paying in a monthly subscription-based service. That's the goal. And in the process, we can teach you how to do income plays, whether it's affiliate marketing, selling a master resale rights course, creating your own digital products, building your own brand, creating offers, building it on TikTok, building it on YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be. So I've been on TikTok, a pretty strong following there, and now I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. So this is why I can get a little more time. I can spend some time and teach you in an upfront way. Again, there's no gatekeeping. And so again, you'll get the roadmap course, which again, this is less about the roadmap. This is all about learning how to leverage AI and ChatGPT. The roadmap is just a benefit. I figure if you're going to spend the same amount of money, $497, to get a roadmap course, then you might as well spend that same and get everything else that I'm getting here, the custom GPTs, the Kickstart course, the toolkits, and this mastermind. I have 90 members as of this recording right now, and this is a great opportunity for you to get in, because I'm turning GPT Ninja into a subscription-based service monthly. So again, this is all about, again, leveraging AI and ChatGPT to become the best entrepreneur you can be. If you're interested, go to gptninja.pro, go check everything out, and hope to see you on the inside.